This delicious brute is an incredible starter for so many things. It's a great start for celebrations. It's wonderful with a brunch dish like Eggs Benedict, and it's fantastic as the start of an appetizer course. So with this wonderful calamari that we're gonna make today. So the first thing we're gonna do is start with a little bit of flour, and these are gonna be deep fried. A little bit of cayenne, a little olive oil, and I like the olive oil in it because I think it gives better texture to the batter. A little bit of black pepper and some salt. Now I just want to kind of whisk that around, and as I do that, I'm going to pour in something else sparkling. So you can use ginger ale, you can use a club soda, more sparkling wine, beer. Right now I happen to have a lemon water and it's sparkling, so I thought, why not? I'm just going to use that. So you want to make this so that it's a nice thin batter, not as thick as pancakes, but not as thin as a crepe. So let's just kind of give that a good stir around. Make sure you get around the edges of the bowl. And it's just bubbling and beautiful. Oh, gorgeous. And it smells so good. Because I used a lemon water, it just really is going to bring out that citric flavor. Now that's about the way you want it, nice and thin, just like this. Now while that sits for just a minute and bubbles up, I'm going to cut my calamari. Now calamari comes in tubes and tentacles, so when you buy these, usually in the frozen section of your seafood market, you will find that they have lots of tentacles like this. I'm just going to throw those right in. And then you'll have the tubes. Those look like this. This is just a tiny squid. It's a wonderful, wonderful flavor. I just love them. All right, so I'm going to take all those tentacles and I'm going to go ahead and take my whisk out because I don't want things to get caught in that. And then we want to just cut these tubes. And you're going to cut them about 3/4 of an inch to an inch in width. Now a lot of people cut them about 1/2 inch. I like a little more give in mine, and I like for them to really stand up when I present them. So I usually get 3 or 4 rings out of one of these tubes. And I'm just going to put these right in the batter. Okay, so let's give these a quick stir through that great batter. And then to get them into the fryer, we really need to strain them just a little bit. You don't want so much batter surrounding your calamari that you can't taste the calamari. So for that, I'm going to use a strainer just like this. I'll raise these up, shake them off, and then I'm going to drop those into this deep fryer one at a time with tongs. Now while those calamari fry, I want to make a quick and simple sauce. So I have some mayo in my cup. I'm going to add to that just a little bit of Chardonnay because I think it gives it a great brightness of flavor. A little bit of garlic. And I want to add a little bit of lemon zest. And then I'm going to add a little lemon juice. Then let's throw in a pinch of salt and pepper. All right, now I'm going to plate all this up. I'll sprinkle those calamari with a little salt and pepper and show you what the end product looks like. This beautiful calamari with a little bit of salt and pepper on the top. I'm going to finish it off with a wedge of lemon and just a hint of parsley. Oh, it's so delicious. Now let's pour out this beautiful sparkling brut. It's gorgeous wine. It just has an incredible flavor. Beautiful bouquet, and look at those bubbles. It's a hit in my house every time, and especially with this delicious calamari.